Hey guys, what's going on? Hey, what's up? So excited, yes. Make sure we get this. Okay, well, he's coming on. Okay, they're coming. What's going on, y'all? They're coming. We'll get started in a few. Ain't too much for me, not jam. Okay, gonna give it a few seconds, y'all. We're just waiting for Mr. Lavelle to come in. I'm super excited, y'all. Yay! It's gonna be so much fun. Let's see what's going on. Ain't too much for me, not jam. Okay, let's see. Okay, hold on. Okay. Hello.
Hey.
Hello. Hi, Mr. Graham. How you doing?
Good. How are you doing? Lavelle should be hopping on momentarily. I think he was just trying to figure out StreamYard.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
he's not as technically savvy as some. So I think it's his first time using StreamYard. So it might just be a moment for him to get on.
Okay. I am just honored to have him on. Thank you so much.
No worries. Do you need to run? Do you have like a time constraint or anything like that?
No time constraint. No.
Okay, perfect. So he should be on momentarily.
Okay. Thank you so much. I'm so excited to have him on the show. This is an honor.
I'm just going to be on mute with my camera off in the background. Does that affect you recording or anything like that?
No. Once I do it, I can download it. And just pretty much, once I condense it and show our actual interview, I can do everything. It's no problem.
Perfect. So I'll just be on in the background. And we'll see if he doesn't get on here in the next minute or so, I'll give him a call and check in.
Okay. No problem. Hey guys, thank y'all for joining me. Thank you so much. Shout out to y'all in the chat. What's going on? Yes, you better be in here, JR. I know. Look, oh, you in the meeting? Okay, I understand. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Thank you both for so much support. Hey, oh, thank you guys. Love you guys. Thank y'all so much. You know how we do. Hey, Diamond. Hey. Okay, y'all. Here goes Mr. Lavelle. Okay, I'm gonna add him to the screen. Hi, Mr. Lavelle. Can you hear me?
Darling, yes, I can. I want to get my screen right. You know what?
Hold on. I might have to talk about. You're fine. I think I might have to take him out.
Can you see me?
Yes, I can perfectly see you. Yes.
I can't. I'm saying that. Okay. You know what?
Okay.
Bro.
Okay. I might have to.
It's all about you. Okay. Let's talk about.
Hold on. It's all about you. Hold on. You know, Mr. Lavelle, I got this.
No.
We can't do this. Hold on. Okay. I might have to. Miss Lavelle, I might have to take Grandma because I can't see your face, so he's in between us. So I might have to take him out. Okay.
Okay. Wait a minute. We can't have that. Hold on. How can I figure that out? What can I push? What button?
Let me take him out.
Buttons. I'm trying to push something.
Okay. Hold on. Okay.
What should I push?
I can see you. Can you see me?
Oh yeah, you look gorgeous.
You look good, baby. You look gorgeous.
Hat is eating. Hat is living. Hat is fairest. Hat is love.
Thank you. Hold on. Let me get introduced myself, and then I'm going to introduce you because I have to let you know you are my first choreographer in my history on my platform. Do you know that, sir?
You know what? Don't say that because you know I'm going to fall in love with you. And then what are we going to do from there?
Well, hold on. Before we do get started, I got to introduce. So my name is Chastity Buckley. I'm the host of Midnight R&B, Homage Midnight Love BET, where I give all my flowers to all my R&B artists, singers, songwriters, and producers, y'all. But this is the first in my history on my platform. I have a living legend and icon.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, I have to give you your flowers, sir. I have a 5-time MTV VMA recipient. He's a choreographer, a producer, a director. I mean, this man is the right-hand man to this man right here, Michael Jackson. Do you hear me? I got to big you up. Yes, sir. Yes. You know, I had to do a big D1. The only Mr. Lavelle Smith Jr. How are you doing today? Thank you so much.
Hey, you know what? Hey, you know what? It's impossible for me to live up to that introduction.
Oh.
It's impossible. But what I will say is that your hat is on fire. It's fire. It's fire. I'm living for it. I'm living for it.
Well,
I'm living for it.
If I had a little feather fedora, you know I have to do a bit like he did in the Smooth Criminal. Come on. Thank you so much, Ms. Lavelle. I'm so honored to have you today, and I'm just so excited. I know we're going to be talking about, your 2022 tour that you're doing, Michael Lives Forever, but I want to talk before we do get started on how you're doing. But I want to play a game with you before we do get started. I want to play what is Lavelle's best dance video? What is your best? So I have four iconic.
Oh gosh! You know what? I did. I'm literally 1,000 years old. But no, I did my first ballet, and that was always a dream of mine. So I did my first ballet with the Lavelle Ballet, and they're very greedy. They're stingy. I don't want to say this, but they're gonna hate me when I say it. But they're stingy white people, and they don't want to give up my own product. So but it's.
Oh.
Hopefully, I want the world to see it. It was my first ballet, and it was so beautiful. It came from my heart, but they're very like I don't understand it, but I don't blame them. It's good. They want to own it, but you can't own someone else's work. But anyway, yeah. But truth, I do have something, if I may, to ask you. I know this is we're going off the box here.
Go ahead. You know that's what we do all the time on my platform. We just go.
Oh, I love that. If you don't mind me asking, how do you get so fierce?
How I get so fierce?
How are you so fierce?
Look. I have to get fierce because my mama raised me to be fierce. I have to be fearless because I'm a Leo in me. Because the Leos all day, every day, we have to come in and come hard.
My best gal pal in high school, April Carmel Thomas, was a Leo, and that woman, I've never met another woman like her.
Oh,
she really, really took care of me in high school. It wasn't easy being black.
You know that.
It wasn't easy being gay. Gay. It wasn't easy being me. But baby, April Carmel Thomas was one of the most beautiful humans I've met in my life, and she really took care of me. And at the time that you're living your life as a young human, you don't realize what's going on. But mother, sister, woman, shit, nobody touched me. She knew that I was crazy. I would fight anybody. And I remember, yeah, I know. I would fight. I'm crazy. We'll talk about that in a minute.
Okay, because you love that about you.
But you know what? I think that also there's a bit of crazy in you. There is no sane reason that a beautiful black woman would have a TV show. You don't have to do this. It comes from a deep part of you that is brilliant. a part of you that is gorgeous,
Oh.
and a part of you that says, I don't give up what anybody thinks about me.
That
You
part.
didn't, you didn't, you didn't get here by accident. We didn't get here by accident.
Amen.
You're a brilliant woman. You're a brilliant woman, and like I say, I hate to be that guy, but what got you here? If you don't
Wow.
mind me asking.
You know what, Miss Lavelle? Okay, so we definitely, since we're going off today, I can definitely tell by myself.
We're gonna come back to me, honey. I ain't got nothing to hide. We're gonna come back to me.
Well, you know, and be honest with you, Miss Lavelle, what got me to this point was God. I can say that for sure. He's the head of my life. Like I tell people all the time, like, you know, sometimes you got to get somewhere to go somewhere. And for me, I've always been a person. I've always been a person to be fearless, and I used to think sometimes that my skin tone felt like I wasn't worthy to a lot of people, but I had to kind of
Are you
go.
serious?
Yes, I'm not lying.
Yeah, I got something to say about that. I'm gonna tell you a secret. Well, I got some things for you. Go ahead, keep talking.
Yeah. And you
I
know,
get you. I got it. I got that. I get that.
me, I was
Go
the
ahead.
first in my family to go to college. I got my degree in accounting, and then I went off and got my master's in education.
Okay, wait. People who are listening, this woman got a master's. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
Yes, and then when my dad passed away, sadly, that really changed the course of my life.
Sorry to hear about that.
So when
I'm sorry to hear about that.
around, it really did a huge 360 for me, because I was like, okay, what am I going to do? I wanted to go teach, but God, you know, something in my ear told me I needed to come be a content creator. And I was like, what? I'm like, content creator? That's not me. But for me, I just love seeing what people have done in the world with music. And not even that with R&B music. That's like the core of my heart and my soul. Because like I said, for me, listening to music at the age of 5, Brandy was the one who really inspired me to change my life in so many ways. And so because of that, the passing of my mother as well too. Like, number one, my mom is crazy, because today is the anniversary of my mom's passing. So because of that, I really, really have gained so much. Yeah, but you know what, Miss Lavelle, I've learned that, you know, at the end of the day, is we all have to go one day, but the memory lives forever, and that's what sticks in my heart.
You know what? You know, I'm in love with you.
Oh, I'm in love with you too.
I'm in love with your struggle, with your fight.
Wow.
You know, this is going to be the first show that I've ever going to talk about things like this, but I think about it constantly because I'm a black man. My mother's 81 years old. I love that woman more than I love anything. Oxygen, air. I love that woman. But you know, and she knows, we all know, it ain't, she's 81.
Yeah.
She ain't gonna be here forever.
Yeah.
And, you know, I always think to myself, and I'm gonna share, the worst thing that can never happen to me is my mother dying. It's gonna happen. I'm not devoid of reality. Yeah. I know it's gonna happen, but it's not gonna be pretty.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can share. I'm interviewing you. This is not right, but let's keep going with it. What did you do to get through it? Because I don't know if I can't get through it. I'm going to lose myself in some things that it's not going to be pretty.
Well, you know,
how did you get through it? What did you do? Because I don't think I can't get through it. I see it. You know, I'm the guy. God has blessed me with the foresight. I know what it is. Yeah. I just know, and I also know that I'm not built that way. I'm a lot of things. I can help you dance. I can help you become a star if you want to dance. I can do whatever. But when it comes to real life human shit, God forgive me for saying that word.
It's okay. We know it.
When it comes to that, I'm not that good. I'm not good at that.
Wow.
But I know my strength. I know what I can do. Mm-hmm. But that's not part of who I am. It's going to literally change my human. When my grandma died, I watched my mother. I watched her. Yeah. And Oh gosh, this is not the interview I thought we were gonna have.
It's okay. Lavelle, look, you know what? You're helping me and I'm helping you.
Somebody needs this. It's not us. It's not for us. Somebody needs this. So
Amen.
that's why we're doing it.
Come on.
But I watched my mother.
Yeah.
And you know, the first thing that came to brain was that's gonna be me. One day. And it broke me. Yeah, because you know, something that we don't want to deal with that we have to deal with as Black people, as humans. You know, let me just give a shout out to being Black.
Come on, and you know it's Black Music Month, so Black is
and to being pretty, and to being loving, and to being life.
Yes,
it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You know what? I live at that place. There's a place in life for humans that we live. They live somewhere up here. I live up there. And I want to bring all my Black brothers and sisters. I want them to come with me. Let's just live up there. You know, I have so many good people in my life that actually let me be me. There is a way, there is a place where still in 2022 being Black is not looked upon as being beautiful.
It's crazy.
It's insane. It's 2022. I don't know if you heard the date that I did. It's 2022.
Yeah.
It's okay to be Black. It's okay to be pretty. It's okay to be Black and pretty. It's okay to let people know I'm proud of. You know, I love my gay brothers and sisters, my transgenders.
Yes,
the people who, yes, I love them. I rap them. But you know what? I'm proud of being Black. My pride is I'm proud of being a Black man. And you know what? I dare you get over me. I'm going to do this until the day I die. I'm Black and I'm proud. And that's what it is. And I just think we have to just embrace that now.
Yes.
You know, we got Juneteenth. That's a number on a calendar. It don't mean nothing unless we live it.
That's right.
Unless we live it. It means nothing. It's a date on a calendar. We can check it off every year and say, oh, we got Juneteenth. Oh, we got Martin Luther King. We ain't got nothing unless we live it. You hear me?
Because I live
sorry.
I'm
sorry. I had to go there.
No,
every day.
I live it every day. We all live it every day.
And you know what? We're proud every day. I don't need one day. I need every day. Every day, darling. I don't need one day. You gonna give me a day? No, I love this. You gonna give me a day?
Yeah.
I need every day. I'm sorry. No, we have stranded off the. I'm sorry. I apologize.
I love this because the thing about it is it's just showing, even though they call it Black Music Month, Mother June, I live my life every day as a Black woman, an educated Black woman. That part.
And you know what? Thank you, sister. And keep doing you. We got to keep doing. We ain't got nothing yet. We've won no awards for being Black. There are no awards, darling. They're not giving us trinkets. Hold on 1 second. Let me show you something.
Come on. You better come on, Mr. Lavelle. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't want to mess with me, honey. They're not giving us these for being Black.
No.
We don't get these for being Black.
No.
You know what we get for being Black? Nothing. Yeah. And what we have to do for one another is give ourselves and each other accolades and
Yes,
love each other.
exactly.
That's what we get. We don't get those trinkets. They
No,
mean nothing anyway.
no,
They mean nothing.
no. And that's why I do
Sorry.
my show. And that's why I do my show, to honor our people, my people, our Black people, to make sure that you're always and forever a legend. And that's why, for me, Miss Lavelle, I'm just honored to have you on my platform, because for you to be the first choreographer in history on my show, I've never had a choreographer at all. So this means a lot to me, and this is monumental in my life. You get what I'm saying? And
Here I am, darling. Here I am, baby.
You are, and you are
You
the
know what?
of my generation.
Darling, you thought this was gonna be easy. You thought this was gonna be easy. It ain't easy, honey. It ain't easy being me. So
that part.
It is what it is, right? And you know what? I would like to also, I thank God for you, because I don't know how you got to where you are, but I know it wasn't easy.
No, it wasn't.
I know it wasn't easy.
No.
I know that. I don't know how you got there, but I know it wasn't easy.
It was not easy.
But thank you, sister. Thank you, sister. And thank you. Thank you for being you. Because, this is the scenario, it's so easy.
Yeah.
But it's bigger than us. And I think you, me, we have to do our part to open the world to our brothers and sisters. Yeah. I remember being young and Black, and what changed me into understanding dance was a guy who came from New York. Mm-hmm. And when he died, his son came to me and said, "You touched my father's life. You were a young Black dancer who didn't know he was amazing, and it changed my father's life." Frank Hatchett. I'll use the name. Cut that out. But it's just all we can do is just be ourselves.
Yes.
And to be amazing, and to not, I look at you, and this is my sister. This is what we. And my sister has a show. My sister, it's beautiful, and I'm so happy that you are doing you. Don't stop. I thank you for that, and I know that we have strayed way off the whole genre of us, but I think it needs to be said on the Juneteenth week, and also just the being human. Mm-hmm. Being Black and being human and being beautiful and being real people who want to touch lives.
Yes.
I'm willing to forgo all the BS. I don't care about all that. Mm-mm. But thank you, sister, for what you're doing. I don't think the world would not exist without women and beautiful, gorgeous women like you. Thank you for what you're doing. Thank you. Thank you.
When I say
don't cry, don't you do it? Don't cry. If you cry, I'm gonna cry. It's gonna be the whole thing's gonna be ugly.
Lavelle, I really needed that, because I know for me on a personal level, I don't want to get too personal, but I know somebody trying to stop me.
Get personal, honey. Get personal. I just bared my soul. You better get personal.
And I will say this. Somebody tried to stop my show, and I was very, very hurt and distraught. But you know what? I have friends and I have loving supporters of me that told me that, Chastity, this is just a hump in the road. At the end of the day, you keep going. You do not stop doing what you're doing, because people, you got me. You got me. But I got you. Yes, we are like this. You are everything. And for me, I needed that, because I was at a time when I felt that I felt like I wasn't worthy. And I know in my heart, I know I am worthy of something, because God put me here for a reason. You know what I'm saying? I'm super thankful. And I'm thankful that you.
Amen.
And I know Michael was good to you. So for you to give me those gems,
gosh. I'm not sure that I would be the man I am without Michael Jackson.
Come on, let these people know. Because that documentary you did.
Did you see it?
Did I? I watched it 10 times. 10 times. I loved it, because it was everything you said about Michael was true. And not even that, the love. All I heard in the document was the love that Michael wanted. The love.
And my love ain't fake. I love you. But
with Michael, and that's what I love about you, because I wanted that.
That's why he loved me too, because I kept it real. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna pump your brain. I know there's a lot of people out there that he has some people. but I think that he loved me because I was honest. And sometimes it got ugly. I have a nasty mouth, but he appreciated that when I would say my truth. Shut up! Don't do that. And and at the same time, he was also giving me knowledge. He made me a better human. And yeah. Oh,
My dad was a huge Michael Jackson fan, and sadly, like I told you, he's passed. So like everything Michael did from
yeah.
the beginning of
So
his
sorry.
career to the time he passed, that was his man. Like my dad was a huge Michael Jackson fan.
How was that?
My dad was 58 when he passed. He passed around New Year's of 2020. Mm-hmm. So it was tough.
Was it COVID or just
No, he had cancer.
Life? Oh, sorry to hear that.
So, like I said, my dad was sitting this. He been very excited. He was like, "You got who?" I said, "Yes, I did." But not even that. The ones he didn't care who Michael was, because he knew Michael in his heart about what Michael Jackson the
and
man.
That's what it was about. Yeah.
Yes, it was. It was all about that. And
it's so simple, I hate to be that guy, but it's so freaking simple. It's so simple, really.
And that's why I love your perspective about it. That's why when I looked at the documentary, it was so gravitating to me of what you said about Michael, but not even that. Oh, Miss Lavelle, don't make me cry. Oh, don't make me cry.
Yeah, because you know what? I was waiting for somebody else to make a statement, and I thought, okay, if his family does it, they're just going to say that, oh, it's Michael's. Oh, please, Michael's family. Of course they're gonna. And so I thought, and no, I didn't think. I didn't think. A friend of mine said, "Do it."
Do it.
I'm like, "What? You do it. You do it." I'm like, "No, nobody's gonna listen to me. They're not gonna listen to me." Well, they did, and I'm so glad I did it. I'm glad I did it.
I'm truly proud you did it, because for me, I always knew the man of Michael. Michael was a multifaceted people. And what I love about Michael, he loved people. And I'm like, it bothers me sometimes when everybody throws narratives out here, because that's not who Michael was. Because even though I've never met him in my life,
But you know what, honey, let me say something. If you have heard one Michael Jackson song in your life, you've met him. You've met him. That is him. That is him on a platter, on a plate for you.
Oh.
If you have heard him sing PYT, if you have heard him sing Earth Song, you have experienced Michael on a plate.
Earth Song is one of my favorite. Well, Rock With You is my favorite, but ain't nobody.
What is your favorite? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm going to be that guy. I got to be a fanboy. What is your favorite song?
My favorite Michael. Well, I got 3 favorite Michael songs. Rock With You.
Okay, I want to hear them all. What is it? What about that?
My favorite Michael song is Rock With You. That's my number one.
I want to rock with you.
My second is Butterflies from the Invincible album.
Well, you know what? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
That's the only song I play.
No. I told Michael, I gave him side eye. Because that came out of nowhere. Butterfly. I was like, oh, okay. Oh, we're going there now. All right. It was gorgeous, right? It was gorgeous.
It's the only song I play.
Over 3. What's your third?
My third favorite. I got Rock With You. I have Butterflies. And my last one, I would say, it may be Baby Be Mine.
Oh.
I love Baby Mine. That's a sleeper for me.
Okay.
Michael Jackson. Baby Be Mine is my song.
That's not. I love that. I'm gonna say, what's that one that is oh shoot, it's something about.
And it's great.
No, it's from that. It's a more well. Okay, let's go back. Nobody understands it, but I don't really care. I love Heartbreak Hotel. Yes, live for that. I just think that it's just really. I don't think there are words for me to express the way this conversation with you has touched my life. You always walk into a situation
Yeah.
and people think that somehow you're touching them or it's going to be beautiful for them. But people always forget how much that people like me are touched. And thank you for giving me this moment.
Oh, Miss Lavelle,
I'm not gonna cry. I refuse to cry.
I'm not
Stop
crying.
it.
I cried before I got on here. I can't cry. I can't. So don't make
No,
me do it.
you did. You too, right? Me too. Me too.
Yeah.
Lavelle, listen to me. Listen to me. Lavelle, get it together. Get it together. Get it together. Get it together. Don't. Okay. I thought I had it together, but on the real deal, Holyfield, um, I just want to say thank you to you. You are my sister. You are my friend, and it's just beautiful. But let's get. I just want to go back one more time.
Go ahead.
What is yours? What is your like song? Because like I say, 20 Heartbreak Hotel. Yes, but there's another. Break of Dawn.
Okay, I heard that one too.
I don't want da 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 da.
Album cuts. That's what I'm talking about. You want an album cuts, and that's what I like. People don't talk about his album cuts. He has great album cuts. It bothers me. It's like Michael has done so many album cuts that I love. Don't get me wrong, I love the singles, but album cuts make a body of work, and that's why this is one of the greatest albums of all time. Period. And what's so
God bless you.
and
yes, my sister.
Miss Lavelle, like Bad is making 35 years in August. So the
what?
35 years. I'm
I'm too young.
And this makes 40 years.
35 years. Oh my God. Oh, show me that again. Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh, look at Michael. I miss him. And I must say, yes, in the beginning, it was less palatable. I almost, my soul almost couldn't deal with it.
Yeah.
It's hard now. It's hard. Yeah. Oh gosh. Sorry.
Oh,
I miss that man.
Don't make me cry.
When you have somebody that comes into your life that is simpatico, that is completely you, and so you say to each other, "This is what it is." We cursed, we sang, we laughed, we loved, and when that is gone, when it disappears, when it is no longer a part of your existence, it can hurt you in ways that you never knew you could be hurt.
Amen.
It will.
Oh, don't make me cry.
I miss him. Don't. It's okay to cry.
I know. You know me today.
It broke me. It broke me. I'm crazy, so it's hard to break me.
It's okay. Yeah, I truly understand it. What's crazy, Miss Lavelle? Don't make me cry. You know what, Miss Lavelle? When I found out, and I'm gonna be honest with you, when I found out Michael passed, I was in college. I was actually at work, and I got home, and nobody didn't even tell me when I got home. But when I got home and found out he passed, they was like, Michael Jackson passed. I said, no, he did not.
What are they gonna say to you? What are they gonna say to you? There's nothing they can say to you to make you feel good. Because they probably were like, don't tell her. Everybody, just don't tell her.
When I walked in the door, nobody was even trying to tell me, but I was looking at them like they was crazy. I said, no, he's not. And they was like, Chastity, yes, he is. I said,
you're on crack. Yeah, you're on drugs, and you're crazy. Your doctor, talk to Dr. Phil. There's something wrong with you.
It's just, it broke me into two, and it was crazy because the week before I lost my aunt. So just imagine.
Oh gosh! Wow. So it's a double on top. Just a
It was a
double,
long time.
double.
Yeah. It
Oh,
was
I'm
a
so
lot.
sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
but
so
you know what?
sorry to hear
I'm
that.
here. I'm still Mr. Lavelle. You're here and I'm still here. God has us here for a reason. That's why I feel like whatever losses that we had, the thing about it is at the end of the day, you're gonna see the light of the tunnel, you know? And not
Oh,
that
you
I'm
know.
thankful, like people like yourself that really, really told the honest truth about Michael because we needed that. I needed that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. And I'm thankful for people like you who allow me to be me because I know that it's not. Uh, I know that he would not want me to
No.
be a fake. Oh, it's a bad father. No, he wants real shit, and I know the truth, and he's. It does. Even I'm sorry, I had a moment just now, but
No, it's okay.
it's still like yesterday, and it shouldn't be like that.
Yeah.
I can't imagine my mother, Mary Jane Smith. I love that woman more than anything. I can't imagine what because I remember when Michael died, I went numb. I went that option in your body that says it doesn't say, we have the flight or fight
Yep.
instinct in our bodies, right?
Exactly.
No. But there's another one. There's another one that I did not know existed that just says nothing. Do nothing.
Yeah.
Because yes, yeah, I am fight or flight in most normal, but with the Michael, my it like if I was a marionette,
That's how it was.
my if I was the operator, he threw
Yeah.
the sticks, and I was just like this,
That's how I was too. I was so numb. I was numb.
and I thought there's something wrong with me, because in your periphery and in your being, you can see everybody else reacting. Oh my God, they're having a moment, and me, I'm just.
Numb. Numb to the pain.
I couldn't do. There was nothing I could.
I was
I couldn't conjure. I couldn't find my angry, my sad. There was nothing there, and I thought, oh gosh, there's something wrong with me. This is one of the best friends of your life, and you have nothing. You can't find the thing, and I just couldn't find anything. You search your heart. You know how you do that. You search your heart.
yeah.
And I thought, okay, I, this is me.
Yeah.
Come on, it's in there.
Yeah.
Lavelle, it's it. Nothing, nothing.
Yeah.
I was numb. I was a rock. I was nothing.
Yeah.
And I kept saying it's a lie. You know how you do.
I did.
You know.
I was in denial. I did not believe it. I was like,
It's gonna be that moment. It's gonna be that moment. They're gonna come back to me and say, "Oh, we were joking," or "We fucked up."
Yeah.
And so you too, right? So what was it like?
Oh no, it was.
What was it like in being Numbville? We were nothing.
We were nothing. Yes, it was.
We were nothing. There was nothing. You see everything happening around you. Everybody freaking out and have their moments.
Yep.
But you're like
Numb to the pain.
nothing.
Yep.
It was, but obviously there's something going on inside.
Yeah.
But it's not something you can really talk about. You can't express it, so it's nothing. It's nothing. Michael Jackson is dead. You're a liar, and you should die. Michael Jackson is dead. Okay, fine. He's dead, and you're still an asshole. So next, I had no good anything
Me
for
too.
the death of a friend. I really felt that I I felt that I was left alone.
Me too.
As if he, which is crazy.
Yeah.
He had given me all the tools to live a brilliant and successful life without him. But at the same time, he told me that, Lavelle, we're going to do this until we die. We'll
Mm.
be in our 70s dancing together on stage. And I really thought
Yeah.
the hopeful part, the real part of me believes it to be true.
Mm.
There
Ooh.
were so many things, there are so many things that you lose when a friend dies. You don't lose, you don't lose only them. You lose, you lose the fact that they won't be there anymore.
I agree.
It's, uh, it's almost impossible to fathom
Yeah.
that this being that you dance with, rock with, have fun with, laugh with,
Yeah.
they stop existing. They cease to exist.
Yeah.
It's almost impossible for me. I mean, you know, I consider myself pretty brainy, but not that brainy. I think some of the smartest people can be the dumbest folks when it comes to death and loss and those that element. It changed me in a way that was profound. And I thought to myself, you have choices. You have choices,
Yeah.
Lavelle. You can sit here. You can be wishful, or you can get off your ass and rock it in his namesake.
And you
And
doing
here
it.
I am. And
Come
here
on.
I am.
And you doing it, Mr. Lavelle. Not even that, you done it for so many people, and that's why for you, I feel like, and that's why I call you the Alvin Ailey of my generation, because you are a man that really, 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 you're gonna make me cry. But you are a man that really, really has touched a generation like myself. And like I said, from Michael to give you those tools. And I know Barry Lather played a huge role in your life as well because you were his assistant on how Barry Lather definitely
I
navigated.
love him. Oh, honey, if you talk to Barry is a guy that I am so Lavelle-ish. Barry is a guy. This is what I want to do to Barry. Oh gosh, he's gonna see this, but this is Barry. I just want to do Barry like Barry is the reason.
Hmm.
One of the many reasons that I fell in love with Hollywood. I thought it was a piece of I have the bad words, but Barry Lather. When I got to Hollywood and got to know everybody, like Janet and everybody that Barry worked with, they said, "Oh yeah, he's great." That's all they said. He's great. They probably said the same thing about me. Maybe not. But Barry Lather, to me, Barry Lather was, I mean, just a sweetie petite. He was. I remember I didn't know how to do like a dance called the prep,
Okay.
and Barry, it's old school. I'm really telling everybody my age.
You look
1,000.
good. Black don't crack.
1,000.
Black don't crack.
100 on there, 1,000. But there was a dance called the prep. And you could do the prep was like you could do it in many ways. You could
Mhm.
be really subtle with your prep, or you can be really, like dynastic, be really, really amazing. But Barry was a white boy. And, color doesn't matter, but in this case, it does. Barry was a white boy who would just, I mean, extra, not just, oh, they go to prep, everybody prep, hey. No, very white boy. Atlanta, I think Georgia, I'm not sure Atlanta, whatever proper, but some city or place in a, but yeah, it was, and to watch him do like his prep, I was like, oh, okay. That's what it is. Okay, because let's go back for all your viewers.
Yeah.
There are many dances. There is the prep when you do with your schoolmates, your school people.
Yeah.
There's a prep that you do that everybody can do, right? Black, white, Puerto Rican, everybody. And there's also a prep that you do with your um, cohort, people that are like you. Well, you got y'all. You ain't got to do the arms anymore.
The neck.
You might throw it. You're gonna throw one. You're gonna throw one. You're gonna throw an arm or a hand, but you ain't gonna do. And then there's the prep, like Barry was doing. It was just all over the place, and Barry later ate that up. And so I remember I was living in Chicago, and I saw Barry do Janet Jackson. I think it was Nasty Boy.
Hey.
Nasty Boy. And there was a guy called Rod. This is a story that is based on. We have to talk about. This is an 10-hour story. Anyway, very later, amazing. Um, the beauty of being with Michael Jackson, it changed my life, and I think that all I can do, is just try to be there for young dancers
Yes.
um, and try to help them through. It's not as easy as you think. But I remember, yeah, it's not being a dancer. I love it when people look at dance and say, "Oh, it must be nice, so easy." It's an art form. Also, it is also a way of life.
Yes.
There's many things to consider, and I did my first ballet 2022, May 14th. I would never. Yes, yes.
Yes,
It was.
Lavelle.
It was my. It was an issue. David Thurman, who was my. I'm gonna cry now. I'm gonna cry. David Thurman was my first dance teacher. Oh gosh, and oh gosh, and he hooked me up with the local ballet, and so I did my first ballet. It turned into one of the most beautiful moments of my life. I really believe there are things that you can. There are things in life that you can organize, for
Yeah.
lack of a better word. But there are some things that you just have to let them be.
Yeah. I agree.
And I think that this moment is one of those moments. I didn't know that you were going to be so amazing.
Listen, Lavelle, you are amazing to me, and all the stories that you tell me is just.
I think we're both in awe of each other.
We are on each other.
But I love you, and I love the fact that you're beautiful, you're funny, you're charming, and just thank you for being you.
I thank you for me and you because look, for you,
honey, this is all I got. I ain't got nothing else. This is it.
Hold up. You are an icon and legendary for songs, and like I told you, for this moment. And I know Saturday is the 13th anniversary of Michael's passing, and I know we talked about Michael a lot, but for me, like, this was I think moment for both of us, because for today to be the 15th anniversary of my mom's passing, and for Michael's to come.
Oh, is it? Oh gosh.
15 years. And thank you too. I love you too. And for Michael's to be 13, I remember those days. Those memories don't never go away. And I feel like for you to keep the legacy going, you're showing that at the end of the day, Michael legacy will be here forever. And like I said, for this album to go 34 million copies, yes. 2 months ago, it goes to show that Michael is still touching people's lives. And for yourself, like I told you, and it's funny, and it's amazing that you were talking about with choreography. I feel like for you, what you've done with your dancing, you were telling your story through him. And like with him, I know he was singing the words, but the thing about it is it has to be somebody to be that background, be that forefront to help him portray his story through dancing. You know what I'm saying? And for you to be there for my generation, for Beyonce, for Crazy in Love, I remember buying that album, but for doing the dances, you really changed
I love that woman. I love that black woman. I'm addicted. I'm addicted. You know what? Let's just get off it. I'm addicted to pretty black women. Uh, and Beyonce is one of those girls that you just look at and think, wow.
You did that.
You know? Yeah. I'm not into yellow girls, but she made me look. Oh God, no! I love chocolate. Honey. My mama is a. What do they say? What is it? There's a thing that people say that you marry your mother. Black men marry their mother. Well, my mom is a fine, beautiful chocolate woman, and so I love chocolate. But Beyonce's yellow. And I thought, oh, she's pretty. Oh, I like her. But I'm into chocolate. So yeah. But Kelly Rowland was more my speed than. But Beyonce was so talented and is so talented that it is somebody that you look at and think, wow. And I remember one of Michael's people saying to me, Lavelle, she ain't learning your steps. She's getting into your soul. She's trying to be you, and that's what it's about. I don't choreograph for myself. I never have. I mean, I in my mind, I choreograph for Beyonce or whoever it is, Mick Jagger or
Rolling Stones.
I still,
In Vogue.
yeah, or In Vogue. Can we talk about In Vogue? That was my first big thing with the director Matthew Ralston.
Yes, he was so big.
It captured everything that how when something captures everything that is in your soul, Michael was like, sit down and shut up. When they get it, sit down and shut up. Just go over there and shut up. Let them figure it out. When they get it, sit down and shut up. I miss that man so much. I really do.
And like I said, I love that you're talking about Michael was real, because people think that Michael wasn't a real dude. I said no, Michael was a real dude.
I can tell you that I ain't gonna say things. Michael's like me. He would cuss. Michael's a normal man. I mean, we cuss, we say stuff. Oh gosh, we used to have so much fun. Oh my gosh. I remember one time, we were at the ranch and he said, all right, so, Lavelle, whatever, this is your house too. I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm like this. Okay, whatever. It ain't my goddamn house. It ain't my house. But he says, yeah. So whatever you want, man, whatever you want, man, you can have it. Like 24/7. You want shrimp salad? You want and I was like, okay, whatever. But real. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never had. I think that there's only if there is a competition for people who have taken care of you the best way, because hey, I'm a grown man, I can take care of myself. But there are some artists who just feel that need to take care of you. Michael Jackson, Mick Jagger, George Michael. George Michael was like, hey, baby, I love, hey, baby, what do you want? Nothing. I'm good. I'm really good. I'm usually always good. And I think that it's true. I've never had a moment with an artist, Beyonce, anybody, Prince. I remember the first time Prince and Beyonce did the Grammys, right?
I remember that. I watched that.
Yeah. But let me tell you, I know what you saw. You saw it on stage. It was gorgeous, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna take you to a place where I want you to understand. Small room, right? Prince is there. He has incense burning. Gorgeous. Yes, I know. I know. We'll laugh at that later. We'll laugh at it later. Let me get through the story. We'll laugh at that later. That's the whole thing. Anyway, incense burning. I know, right? And then also there was candles.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, so many candles. I was hot.
Yes,
it was hot. No, honey, I love you. But high candles, low candles, medium candles, candles.
Everywhere.
Oh, low candles, but then anyway. So I walk in. Everybody walks in. Okay, first, Beyonce now. I'm just Lavelle. So I walk in, like, and President, he says hi to everybody else, but with me, he's like, "Hey, dude, I know you." I'm like, "I know you too. What's up?" Let's get there. But no, he didn't say I know you to Beyonce or anybody else.
But you.
But when I walk in, he's like, "Hey, dude, I know you." I'm like, "I know you too. Let's work. Come on. We'll talk about that later. Let's work." Yeah, I know. I don't understand who I am until somebody else tells me. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
But all I do is live my life. I live my life, and I try to be better every day, and I try to do whatever. But I never understand how amazing my life has been until somebody says, "Remember that one time you did this?" I'm like, "No." "Oh, yeah, I did do that." Okay, cool. I don't remember it until somebody tells me.
Well, Miss Lavelle, that's why. And one thing I love about you is that you're human, but not even that. It shows the beauty of the thing about you have a lot of humbleness, and it's not a lot of people in this industry that has a lot of humbleness in themselves, understanding.
Mm.
But for you,
No, they don't.
You already know. Look. But people like yourself, it goes to show you that your longevity means something. For people like Prince to know who you are, regardless of whatever.
That was weird. Yeah. And, he's not the only celebrity. There's been celebrities. I remember I got my second or third MTV award.
Hey.
Yeah. No. Leave it to me. It was in New York that year.
Uh-huh.
I went and had a steak dinner with some friends, right? Some random friend who don't care about Lavelle being whatever. So we went and had a good old steak dinner. I was full, and I was walking back to the place, and walking out was Ricky Minor. Ricky Minor is a famous, brilliant.
The music director, Ricky Minor. Oh my God.
No, Ricky said, "Congratulations, man, again." And I was like, what the fuck is wrong with him? Congratulations to you. Congratulations to you too. And then I was like, oh. I ran. I was like, "So what happened?" They're like, "You won." I'm like, "Oh, okay, great." But still, my favorite memory is Ricky Minor. Like, Ricky just strutting. He's like, "Hey, congratulations, brother, again." He kept walking. And I was like, "What? Oh, congratulations to you too." Oh. No, there must be something going on. I'll figure it out. It took me a long time. Yeah, I'm really bad about winning things. I don't really care.
Right.
I really don't care. I mean, it's really heavy, but I really just don't care. Thank you. I just don't care. I mean, when's the last time you cared about an object?
I get it.
Think about it. It's a thing. It doesn't mean anything.
Yeah. But you mean.
I must put my glass. What?
But you mean something, and that's why for you, legacy means something. So even with the trophies and the accolades, like you said, to you, they're just trophies. But the thing about it is the blueprint you left for so many people. That's what means something. You get what I'm saying, Mr. Lavelle?
Thank you. And I hope that people can realize that whatever you want in life, whatever it is, you can get it. You can get it.
Yes.
You can get it. It is right there. Michael used to always say something to me as far as dance steps. But I also believe the same thing exists for whatever you want in life. It's out there. You got to go get it. Sometimes it ain't going to come to you. Sometimes you got to get it. But Michael always said to me, as far as steps, Lavelle, every dance step that we want is out there in the universe. We just have to go get it.
Come on.
It's out there. It's been done already. We got to go get it. And I thought, oh, how beautiful is that? It's so perfect, right? It's gorgeous. Michael. That's why I do what I do. The man gave me so much information. He gave me so much joy, so much love. I got to share it. I have to share it.
You have the right to share. And at the end of the day, for you, you were one of his good dear friends. And I know you were somebody that no matter whatever he was going through, you were there. And that's why what I loved about your documentary, The Man Behind the Dance, you talked about the love. All I heard was keep the love alive. And I love that you talked about in the documentary, because every time I hear Michael do a speech, he would always say, I love you, I love you, I love you. And at first, I didn't understand it till he passed. But when he did, I was like, I understand now why he said, I love you so much, you know? And
because, you know, sometimes when he said it, it was almost like, okay, you know, okay already.
Yeah.
I get it. But when that person is gone, all of those I love yous wash over you.
Yeah.
And you realize how important they were. They were necessary.
Yeah.
He said things to me that I will never share with anybody else. But some of the things I have no choice but to share. Gosh, man. I just wish that he could have had 100 more years on this planet.
Me too.
It would not have been enough for us to understand the brilliance.
Yeah.
What I do understand is that he gave people like me. I learned. He taught me how to perform on stage. You know, I came from a classical ballet background, so and in my mind, very Balanchine, George Balanchine, which wasn't all smiley and it was very just do the work, put your leg up here beside your head, it'd be gorgeous, that'd be amazing. That's where I came from. But he taught me how to appeal to the masses, to the people. And I didn't understand that was a thing. I always thought that they'll get whatever I'm giving and they'll be happy for it. No.
Yeah.
Michael taught me they can tell when you're faking it.
Yes.
They can tell when you're being disingenuous. Yeah. When it's insincere, they can tell. And I thought, no, they can't. Yes, they can.
Yes, they can.
And so he taught me how to perform from my soul. Not my being. Not this, not the flesh.
That part.
But how to give it from my spirit is a better word. My spirit.
Amen.
Not this. This is flesh. This is nothing. But to give it from your soul, nobody can take that away. It's almost literally impossible to recreate it. Yeah. So give it from your soul. It is once, it is only once, and you give it. And that's what he taught me. And so that's what I try to do every time I perform. But it's also what I try to do with everybody I share with, all the young people. Because, you know, it's a new world out there. Yeah. They really think that TikTok is something. I mean, TikTok is a clock to me. But I realize now that, well, that's all I know it is. TikTok, it's a clock. But Michael taught me that you have to share, and sometimes you have to beat it into their heads until they really get it, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
I just try to help. That's all I can do is be me.
Yeah, and that's what it's all about. And I feel that once you show that side of yourself, that's the realness, that's the rawness that I want to see. I want to see your authenticity. You get what I'm saying? And for me, authenticity speaks volumes, and that's why I say with that, it leaves a legacy, it leaves a lifetime, but not even that, it leaves a footprint in this world. So for you, Mr. Lavelle, and what Michael did, I'm honored. You know what I'm saying? And for you to go on this tour, Michael Lives Forever tour, and it's amazing that you're starting off, I know the day of his passing. And, I know you have June 25th, June 30th, and I think July 2nd. Those are the 3 dates you got coming up. So I'm excited you in the U.S. So I wish I'd come see you because I'm in Texas. I wish I would have came down here.
But you know what? This is a tour that this is what do they call it? Just trying to see if anybody's interested. Oh my gosh! All my friends from New York, L.A., Orlando, all my friends from they all want to see this show. So yeah, so it's going to be great. But Texas is where you are. Well, I'm going to make sure we come there when it's a real tour. This is just a trying, and people are loving it. But if Texas wants it, Texas will get it, and Black Texas, my sister, will get it more than you even know. Yes, you get what you want.
Well, I'm just honored, and I'm just so happy, though, Mr. Lavelle, and for you to be the Alvin Ali of my generation. You have taught me so much of things that
I'm not gonna cry. Go ahead, keep talking, but I ain't gonna cry.
I can't cry. But for you, Mr. Lavelle, what you have done for people like myself and everybody, being my first choreographer in history on my platform, you are showing people that at the end of the day, his music lives forever with your artistry, with your dance, and for what you're doing for Mr. Rodrigo. I seen how he did teaser. He over here dominating like my guy. I said, hold up. You can't be the king of pop. Hold up, sir. You got some people that were with Michael, but I think it's amazing that you are still keeping the legacy alive because we need that, because Michael needs that. You know what I'm saying? And for ourselves, for Bad to be 35 years, for Thriller to be 40 years this year, like, this is going to be huge for Michael.
Dude, how old am I? Wait a minute. Let's go. 40 years. Let's go.
Thriller is going to be 40 years. Look, Mr. Lavelle, I waited 21 years to buy this album. I bought the vinyl. This is the vinyl of Thriller. I waited.
Thank God. I got the original upstairs. Ain't no way. It's 40 years? No. You
gotta do a dance for.
I'm 20 something. I ain't 20 nothing. All right, I get it. I guess that's what it is. Oh my word. I am so thankful for you reminding me how old I am. But number two, but telling me that's some legacy right there. Really, 40 years. Oh my word.
But I'm proud. Wow. But I'm proud, Lavelle, because not even that, even with that, you gear start his career. And people, what's crazy? I met a lot of people or just seen a lot of comments. Smooth Criminal is a lot of people's favorite song from Michael. And it shocked me because I'm like,
oh yeah, because it's so intricate. Yeah. Well, I know. You're like me. There's many things that I think, oh, what's your that? They say something, I'm like, but I love that.
Yeah.
Love your stuff. But I love the fact that you love what you love, and I get to love what I love, and I think it's just brilliant. What is your favorite? I'm trying. I have so many though. You go first because I got a list.
What asking me what my favorite Michael is? What this?
Yeah.
Oh, this is number one for me. This is number one.
That's it.
It's what is this one? Well, I wanted to ask you since I was gonna do my little question about it. It's the okay. So it's been for years, and I don't know if Michael knew this, but it's been for years. It's been debates that Off the Wall versus Thriller. Which one do you think is the best album? Because it's been a lot of debates, and everybody's been.
Oh, honey, I don't claim to speak for Michael, but I know what he told me. Thriller was his apex. It was his everything.
Yes. I
said Thriller, darling. Yes. Thriller was his everything. He told Thriller is it. That's what he said about Ghost. Lavelle. Oh. I don't want to. This is Michael. Let me do Michael. I do a good Michael, not actions, but just words.
Yes.
Lavelle. I don't want to freak you out, Lavelle, but Ghost has to be better than Thriller. I'm like, what? Ghost has to be better? That's just not gonna what? But that's what Michael was. I mean, pushing. Oh God, he turned me into I think the world is better for me. Beyonce's happy. She should be very happy. I wouldn't be so good if Michael hadn't given me all the knowledge. Anybody else would not be any good without. I wouldn't be as good to them I should say, George Michael, God rest his soul. I wouldn't be good to anybody without Michael telling me, "You're amazing. You can do this." Oh my God, it just, yeah. I miss that man. I miss him more than anything.
And you are amazing. And I'm just so thankful and I'm so proud. And you have just gave me so much light and joy, Mr. Lavelle. Like you are truly
I love you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And you are a legend. And at the end of the day, no matter what, Michael lives in you, he lives in me, he lives in all of us. And I'm so thankful.
Amen.
Amen. Well, do you want to have any last words you want to say about the tour, about Michael Still Lives Forever? Like, what do you want?
Gosh, and yes, we managed to actually not talk about Rodrigo Teaser, which is phenomenal. I really don't like to get involved in things that I don't believe are, as Michael would say, the truth. But Rodrigo sent me a beautiful letter. I get letters all the time. You get whatever. You get, people poking you in the shoulder. Hey, my daughter's a dancer. Can she dance for you? But Rodrigo sent me something that was so beautiful, and I looked at it and I read it. I read it once. I read it again, and I read it again. And it was really beautiful the way he spoke about Michael, but also the way he spoke about me and his desire to work with me. Fast forward 8 years later, here we are in America. He's going to show his hindquarters. Rodrigo's amazing. So I'm excited for this. And I have my friends with me. I have Jennifer, I have Kevin Dorsey. So I'm happy. Yeah. It's going to be amazing. Amazing.
I'm so sorry for you, Ms. Lavelle. Like I said, thank you so much for coming on my platform. You are truly a legend, truly an icon. And like I said, you're the first dancer choreographer in history to really set the standard for everybody that comes on my platform who comes on to tell their gift and their story. And I thank you for that.
I love you.
I love you too. Y'all, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, y'all. We are done with my beautiful interview with the legend, Mr. Lavelle Smith Jr. Thank you so much. God bless you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
You be good.
You too.